Welcome back to Gmail tips number 6, automate with filters, create labels. So you have incoming mail that you may want to archive and you may want to organize. You can automate how it comes in. You can automate a tag that goes along with it. So in this tutorial, we're going to show you how to apply a label to an incoming message from a sender by selecting a single message and then filtering messages like that message. And instead of archiving or deleting them, to create a filter, apply a label. You'll have to create a new label for it if you don't already have one, and then apply it to all matching conversations. So we're going to find a message. We're going to select filter messages like these, and then we're going to go through the process of creating a filter. So the next time it comes in, it gets a label, and then all existing mail from that particular sender that's in your inbox gets that label right now. So let's go. Hopping over to Gmail, I'm going to click on updates. And in this case, we'll just grab Deep Learning AI. So I select that message. They're offering me a course that I'm going to take with a lot of tips and tricks that come in. And I just want to make sure it's tagged. So I'm going to click on more and then choose filter messages like these. And it's from Hello at Deep Learning. And I'm going to select create filter. I'm sure Google will automate this for us eventually. I don't want to skip the inbox. I want it to come in each time and I want to see it, but I'm going to apply the label and I'm going to select the label that I don't have now. So I'm going to give it a new label and I'm going to call it AI information and courses. I'll just call it AI info for short. And I'll just leave it there, AI info, and I'll hit create. So I've selected the message. I want to filter messages from that sender. I want to apply a label to it. And I want to also apply it to 4 matching conversations. Okay. Now, while we're here, just take a look at some of the options you have. So if you wanted to, you could say, hey, I want to skip the inbox, right? I don't even want it to come into my inbox. Maybe you never want to see it unless you look for it. But if you want to be able to see it, to be reminded of it, you can not select that. When it comes in, do you want to have it starred? Do you want to forward it? Do you want to delete it? Do you want to, never send it to spam? Do you want to mark it as important? These are all things that you have options for. In this case, we're going to apply a label and we're also going to apply it to those 4 matching conversations that you see here behind the screens. And now we're going to create the filter. And you can see on the left-hand side, I have AI info. And if you wanted to go to a step further, you could click on the little 3 dots and you could give it a color. So if you want to make it blue, you can make it blue. And now all of those messages are in my inbox with a blue label called AI info. And they're also organized. So when I click on AI info to the left, my custom inbox has all of these messages here. The other thing you might want to be aware of is if I were to select all of these, and then mark as read, they'll still be in the AI info when I click on it. Okay. So go ahead and practice that. Find a message that you want to create a label for. Right click on it. Click on the 3 dots and choose filter messages like these. And then go create filter, apply the label, create the label if you need to, or select the label if you already have one, and then apply to filter to matching conversations, and then create filter. And then in the next video, we'll go through we'll look at 6A, by automating with filters to create custom inboxes. In other words, bypass the inbox and create your own custom inbox. And we'll do that in the next tutorial. Take a moment now to work on what we just did here and just automate one message coming in from one sender by automatically applying a label to that. A little advice, if you get your paycheck stub sent to you, you can use that and create a label called paychecks so that when you archive it, they get collected in a little folder called paychecks. So take some time to do that and come back to the next video where we will create custom inboxes.